My two monkeys are here.
You got me.
Harry, where's Harry gone? Oh, there he is. Hiding in the playroom. Harry, you coming for a story? We're going to have a story, aren't we, Aurora? Do you want it about the Loch Ness Monster or the haggis?
I don't know.
Oh, we'll have to see. Okay. This is called Hamish the Hairy Haggis. Okay, now haggises are a food in Scotland. So here's a map of Scotland. Okay. What is a haggis? A question asked by many. However, the question should be not what, but who. Who is the haggis? Look, there's a haggis. Oh, there's the Loch Ness Monster. Loch Ness Monster is friendly. Look, 31st of December. It's Hogmanay and everyone in Scotland is very happy. Everyone, that is, apart from Hamish, the hairy haggis. He's taken his Christmas tree out of the house. It's New Year's Eve. It's Hogmanay. Uh-oh, what's he done? Come see, look. Hamish the hairy haggis lives on a steep hill in the Highlands of Scotland. Who's his friend? Who's his friend? What's this? Yeah, it is. Is no one going to come and listen to my story about haggises? Hamish has been in his hole for ages. Look, there he is.
Yeah, I can see you.
He's long finished eating all of his thistle sandwiches. Do you fancy thistle sandwiches? Hamish, come on then. Hamish wakes up and finds himself in a cage. Beside him in the cage are some smelly turnips called neeps. These are smelly turnips. Poo-wee. And some dirty old potatoes known as tatties. They've got lots of eyes. Hamish is a bit groggy, but he climbs out over a neep to peep through the bars of the cage. Peep, peep, peep. Aurora, do you know what this is?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what this is?
I'm the
Bagpipes.
pie.
Let me get my bagpipes and you can see. Let's have a look at the bagpipes. Okay. A terrible noise makes Hamish and the tatties cover their ears. But luckily the neeps don't have ears, so they can't hear the awful wailing. Right, this is... This is bagpipes. Never get them in the right position.
I can't do it. I can't wiggle.
Where's it all coming out? Why is it not making its noise?
I just go in the playroom.
Okay, you don't want to hear the bagpipes make a funny noise.
Yeah.
I fixed the bagpipes. They certainly don't sound like normal bagpipes, but they're kids' bagpipes. The reed had fallen out. Well, I like them. That's really good, Aurora. Lots of colours and lots of lines. And you can do lines going this way as well. Can you see how this has got yellow lines and white lines going through the blocks of colour? Tartan is, that's it, is a Scottish type of fabric. Harry, are you doing your lines on your tartan?
What, can you put it on?
Oh no, I don't know why that's in there, sweetie. That was left over from another craft. Let's do some lines this way now.
I have that in there too.
Oh, thanks. Let's do some lines across here this way now, shall we? While I've been fixing bagpipes, what have you lot been up to? You on the phone? Are you ringing Father Christmas to tell him you've been a good boy?
No.
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 What's Aurora up to? Are you playing in the... That's Father Christmas's stable.
Yeah, can I hide?
Who's hiding in the stable? Look, Aurora. I fixed it.
No.
So you've got to blow in that hole really hard and then squeeze the bag under your armpit. Tell you what, I blow, you squeeze. How about that? Ready? Squeeze. Big blow. You have to really puff it up first. Big blow. It's hard work, isn't it? And potatoes.
Yeah, you got all my dog out.
All sorts of yummy food.
Yeah, you got all my dog out.
Yum, yum, yum. Oh, an egg.
Yeah.
The eggs can go in the egg box. Look, here they are. There's another egg. They go in the egg box so they don't break. Nobody wants a big broken egg, do they? No. I'm going to have a chicken drumstick or a turkey leg.
Not eat it.
Can I not eat it yet?
No.
Oh, can you put it on my plate for me then, please? Thanks.
I need to make it.
You've got penguins, Harry.
Huh?
You've got penguins.
Yeah. Hard egg.
Aurora's being a snowman. Are you a snowman? Or a snow lady? You look awesome.
Yeah.
Is it very cold being made of snow?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're very chilly.
No, I can't put it on my nose.
Oh my, you need a carrot nose. I wonder if there's a cool nose you can have out of the food box behind you. Maybe you could have an apple nose. Put an apple nose on. Or you could have a broccoli nose.
I can have broccoli eyes.
Broccoli eyes. You playing with the castle?
No, I can use this stuff. No.
To hide your head. You make a good snowman. Oh, where's she gone? Harry's going bash, bash, bash. Do you want to turn it over?
Yeah.
And bash them back again?
No.
Go on then. You're like a builder.
Huh?
Are you a builder?
No.
No? Bang, 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 bang. Doing a good job of hammering. Used to love those toys when I was little. Well, today isn't quite going to plan. I have tried very hard to encourage the children to learn something about Scotland to start off our St Andrew's Day info for the week. They're just not interested. So clearly Scotland is not as exciting today as I thought it would be. So they've been playing with the little snow scene, they've been making lots of dinner for each other, and they've been walking dogs on leads. I'm now sitting down with a cup of tea and letting them get on with it, because wherever I go to try and encourage them to do something, they leave the room. They don't want me near them. So those two are doing their own thing. All I want to do is eat junk. I've just got this craving for junk, and I think it's because the weather's so grotty. But the pounds are going up. Only a little bit, but that's how it starts. I'm just like, no, be good. So yeah, I'm going to make myself a nice tuna, sweet corn, mayonnaise-y lunch, I think. Because it's quite filling. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it with the sweet corn. Yes? Not sure what he's saying. What are you banging on the window? Can you see the rain? They're watching the rain in the garden. It's just started raining. They can hear it on the roof of the conservatory. Yeah, I can see. Yes. I can see it. Shouted at me. Peppa! So I can see. Oh, bless him. It's his birthday tomorrow. Whose birthday is it tomorrow? You! Have I got to wrap you up a present? Yeah. I'll have to have a little look in my present box and see what I've got. You are so funny. Right. Oopsie. So I've got the heater going. I keep turning it off thinking it's got warm enough, and then within minutes it's just freezing cold again. It's so cold. Right, I'll come back to you in a bit. My lunch today: tin of tuna, some sweet corn, some black pepper, some red peppers, some sweet corn, a bit of mayo, all mixed together. Very tasty.
I got a ring off.
What's he doing? Getting the rain off?
Yes. On the window up here.
It's the window cleaner. He's cleaning the windows.
Why?
Why? Because they're dirty. So he's come to clean them. Are you talking on the phone?
No.
Who's on the phone?
Nanny?
Nanny? Oh, are you telling her you're having fun?
No.
No. Looks like the window cleaner's on the phone. Look, he's trying to clean the windows and chat on his phone at the same time.
What?
Don't know.
You might be me.
Did he get you?
Yeah, me. Yes.
Oh dear. Well, today went drastically wrong very quickly.
Yeah,
Harry just fell over, cracked his head
Yes.
on the table, didn't he, Aurora? So we've just had the paramedics in.
Yeah, in the playroom.
Oh. Yeah, and we had to call his mummy, and his mummy's taken him up to the hospital. Bumped his head on the log table when he fell over.
And the doctor hitting Harry.
What did the doctor do to Harry?
Making me better.
Did make him better. We had to get first aid kit out, didn't we? And put it on Harry's head
Yeah.
to stop the bleeding. And you got a sticker, didn't you? Because you got the phone for me so I could ring the ambulance.
Yeah.
And then Harry's mum came. Oh, I think I definitely need a cup of tea. But you know what? My what do you call it today? Apparently my horoscope said that I was to take everything in my stride and stay calm. And apart from my slightly shaky hand, I have stayed very calm. Right then, Aurora, it's lunchtime, sweetie pie. That's what we were doing just before Harry fell, wasn't it? Oh, right. Little Un's asleep. So I'm just going to come and just regather myself. I could have done with some chocolate, but there is no chocolate in the house. So I've made myself a cup of tea and I've come to just sit on my bed and yeah, just regather my thoughts. I filled out my accident form for Harry. I will have to call Ofsted at some point and put in a report with them because an ambulance was called. But he's going to be fine. I mean, when the paramedic took the pad off, there was a lot less blood than I was expecting for the depth of the cut. So I was impressed. They called it a boxer's cut. And it's a typical, you know, your chin, your eyebrows, a place where if you get anything hits hard, the skin just splits. But he is going to need it gluing or some steri strips or something put on. So, yeah, I'm glad. And he was floppy by the time by the time I got on the phone to the 999 crew, you know, he was going floppy. He was getting sleepy. So, you know, they want to just make sure he hasn't got any concussion. But he really perked up, actually. You know, after the paramedic had been chatting with him for a while and they'd looked at the cut and various other things, you know, he perked up. So he's going to be fine. But it does mean, poor thing, it's his birthday tomorrow. He's going to end up with, like, a bandage or stitches, bless him, for his birthday photos. And his dad's birthday today. So there's a nice little gift for Dad. I said, I'm so sorry. Poor little thing. Right, I'm just going to sit and drink my tea for a bit. It is dark. Seriously, dark. It is 10 to 3 in the afternoon. Look. It's so dark. I'm going to put the lights on in my house. Thankfully the power's come back on. We have another power cut. Look at that. With the blinds open. It's like 5 o'clock at night out there. Well, no, it'd be pitch black at 5 o'clock at night. Right, I've got to get this one up. somehow get her up to school in the rain. She is not going to like that. One little bit. She's going to get very cross with me. Oh well, I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? Right, I've not heard anything from Harry's mum yet. I might be picking up his brother and sister. So if she's not at the school, I should be bringing them home with me. I wonder how he's getting on. There we are.
Hi.
You wanted me to film you.
Lucy wanted it.
What useful things have you got to say? Lucy, why are you not sitting on your bottom? Where are your manners?
Lucy. Right here.
We got Harry's big brother and big sister here today, haven't we?
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
Harry crack his head open? Yeah.
He cracked his eye open. His mum's called and they've glued it together. Just his eyebrow here. You're crazy.
I'm gonna do that for him.
You're going to do that, are you? For your yogurt.
I got a marble.
So your little man has to, your Pac-Man has to stay on the board where he was last landed, okay?
Oh, hair. No.
Because the ghost might land on him and get him, you see.
No.
Playing a bit of Othello, girls. Who's winning?
I think me.
Are you white, are you?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you might be. Oh, poor Lucy Lou. Nice bit of strategy game.
No.
We'll have you on chess
no,
next.
No. Okay.
No, why did you go there? You can't turn anything. Well, that was a silly move. There they are.
Hello?
Yeah, I think there's 5 in there.
Yeah.
Schnuffle, schnuffle.
So we tried to run it on the
What I tend to do is just leave the box on its side.
See his nose popping up, look, see that?
Oh, I see, at the back. Little snuffly nose.
Boys, probably.
Oh, that one's moving.
Right.